You think you know true crime? What if I told you one victim's desperate fight didn't just prolong her final moments? It helped catch the killer. Today, we're breaking down the chilling autopsy revelations about Xana Kernodle, the University of Idaho student who fought back as Brian Kohberger stabbed her 67 times. November 13th, 2022. Moscow, Idaho. A quiet college town shaken awake by one of the most brutal mass stabbings in recent history. 4 students were killed inside their off-campus home. 3 of the victims, Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogan, and Ethan Chapin, were reportedly asleep when they were attacked. But Xana Kernodle's experience was different. She wasn't in bed. In fact, evidence suggests she had just picked up her DoorDash order and was likely eating when something didn't feel right. Larso. What happened next? Xana went to investigate and encountered the killer, Brian Kohberger, armed with a knife. And this is where it gets intense. Despite being outmatched, unarmed, and significantly smaller, Xana didn't go down quietly. Her autopsy revealed wounds that weren't just fatal, they were defensive, indicating she fought back again and again. Why is that fight important, even after she was already attacked? Because the struggle left blood and DNA evidence on Kohberger's hands, on his knife sheath, and even under his own fingernails that helped tie him directly to the murders. In fact, classmates later reported seeing Kohberger with scratches and injuries himself. That defense, those bloody marks, helped investigators connect the dots. So yes, Xana's resistance was more than just courage under fire. It was a key piece of the evidence puzzle that helped make sure the killer couldn't slip away. Here's something to think about. If Xana hadn't fought back, what evidence might Kohberger have left behind? Would he have been caught so quickly? Or at all? Pause and let that sink in. Ultimately, Kohberger entered a guilty plea to all 4 murders, accepting life in prison and avoiding the death penalty. But the autopsy details make one thing unmistakably clear. Xana Kernodle didn't just die. She fought, and her resistance mattered. Her struggle left a trail of physical evidence that ended up being critical in building the case. Without it, this story might have ended very differently. Maybe even without justice. So tell me, do you think Xana's fight made the biggest difference in solving this case? Or was it luck? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you want more true crime breakdowns like this, hit subscribe and ring the bell for updates.